Imagine yourself 20,000 years ago in a world completely wild and untamed. Life was a constant challenge, and survival depended on strength, agility, and endurance. Prehistoric men had no gyms, no nutrition plans, no doctors, yet their bodies were remarkably strong. Their bones were dense and resilient, their muscles lean and powerful. Every day was a test, hunting for food, climbing trees, running across uneven terrain, lifting heavy prey and defending against predators. Unlike us, they didn't think about training. Movement was survival. Every action, every step, and every lift naturally strengthened their skeletal and muscular systems. Researchers studying prehistoric skeletons have found that their bones were denser and more fracture-resistant than those of most modern adults. Their joints were strong, flexible, and resistant to wear and tear, thanks to constant movement and natural nutrition. But how exactly did they build such formidable bodies? The answer lies in their diet, daily activities, sunlight exposure, and sleep cycles. Each of these factors worked in harmony to produce strength that modern science can now understand and replicate. By studying these ancient methods, we can learn how to improve our own bone density, joint health, and muscle strength. In the next scripts, we'll explore each aspect of prehistoric life in detail, from the foods they ate to how they moved, and how natural habits like sleep and sunlight shaped their extraordinary bodies. By the end, you'll see that modern men can adopt these simple but powerful principles to build stronger bones, healthier muscles, and a more resilient body. Prehistoric men relied on their diet for survival, and it directly influenced their bone and muscle strength. Their meals were natural, unprocessed, and incredibly nutrient-dense. They consumed lean meats and organ meats, which supplied high-quality protein essential for building muscle. Fatty fish, rich in omega-3 and vitamin D, helped strengthen bones and prevent fractures. Eggs and wild plants provided extra vitamins and minerals, including calcium and magnesium, critical for skeletal health. Interestingly, they also consumed bones and cartilage, which supplied natural collagen, a key component for joint flexibility and bone density. Modern science confirms that collagen supports ligaments, tendons, and the extracellular matrix of bones. Prehistoric men didn't need supplements. Their diet naturally provided everything their bodies required. Food was functional. Every bite contributed to strength, endurance, and resilience. Unlike today, where many rely on processed foods or protein powders, prehistoric men gained a full spectrum of nutrients from whole, unprocessed sources. Their eating habits, combined with intense daily activity, ensured that their muscles and bones remained powerful and durable throughout life. In essence, diet wasn't just nourishment, it was a form of preparation. The minerals, proteins, and fats they consumed were the building blocks for bones capable of withstanding immense physical stress, muscles capable of lifting and carrying, and joints that could endure repetitive motion without damage. By studying their diet, we can learn that real strength begins on the plate. Incorporating nutrient-dense foods, collagen-rich sources, and minerals essential for bone health is a key lesson we can still apply today. For prehistoric men, movement wasn't optional, it was survival. Every day involved walking long distances across uneven terrain, running to chase prey, climbing rocks or trees, and lifting heavy objects. This constant activity acted as a natural gym, strengthening bones, muscles, and joints simultaneously. Unlike modern gym routines which isolate specific muscles, prehistoric movement was functional and full body. Lifting a deer required grip strength, arm and back muscles, and core stability. Running on uneven terrain trained balance, coordination, and leg strength. Even simple tasks like carrying firewood or tools improved upper body and lower body endurance. Studies of prehistoric skeletons show thicker bones, strong joints, and minimal signs of chronic wear, proving that their daily activities built resilient, fracture-resistant bodies. Movement was not structured exercise, it was purposeful, every action contributing to overall physical fitness. For modern men, The lesson is clear. Functional movement beats isolated exercise. Walking, running, climbing, carrying weights, or practicing calisthenics can mimic the natural strength-building methods of our ancestors. Nature itself was the gym, and their bodies were perfectly adapted to it. Bones grow stronger under stress, and prehistoric men naturally applied this principle daily. Jumping from rocks, running on rugged terrain, and lifting heavy objects placed mechanical stress on their skeletons, stimulating bone growth and increasing density. Their bones were thicker and more fracture-resistant than modern adults. Even minor impacts and falls encouraged adaptation, making bones tougher over time. Combined with a nutrient-rich diet, this stress helped prevent osteoporosis and injuries. Modern humans often avoid such stress, leading to weaker bones. By reintroducing natural movement, weight-bearing activities, and resistance exercises, we can stimulate our bones similarly. Prehistoric men didn't need calcium supplements. Their lifestyle naturally strengthened their skeletons. The key takeaway: functional, natural stress on bones builds resilience. Running, climbing, lifting, and jumping are not just exercise. They are a blueprint for strong, healthy bones. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and bone strength. Prehistoric men spent most of their lives outdoors, exposed to sunlight for hours daily. Their skin naturally produced vitamin D, ensuring their bones absorbed calcium effectively. Sunlight exposure also influenced hormone balance, mood, and muscle function. Combined with a nutrient-rich diet, it created an optimal environment for skeletal health. Modern men often live indoors, leading to vitamin D deficiency, weaker bones, and higher fracture risk. A simple lesson from prehistory: moderate sun exposure combined with diet and movement builds stronger bones naturally. Nature provided exactly what the body needed. Sleep was another critical factor in prehistoric men's physical health. They followed natural light cycles, sleeping deeply at night and being active during the day. Deep sleep triggers growth hormone release, which repairs bones, strengthens muscles, and supports recovery. Minimal stress and a consistent sleep rhythm allowed their bodies to maintain resilience. Today, irregular schedules, artificial light, and stress disrupt this natural process, weakening bones and muscles over time. Following prehistoric principles, sleeping deeply, maintaining a natural rhythm, and reducing stress supports strong skeletal and muscular health. Collagen is vital for bone flexibility, joint strength, and connective tissue. Prehistoric men consumed collagen naturally through cartilage, bones, and organ meats. Combined with physical activity, collagen helped prevent joint injuries and fractures. Their diet provided a complete system for bone and joint health long before modern supplements existed. For today's men, consuming collagen-rich foods and supporting joint mobility through functional exercises mirrors prehistoric strategies, keeping the skeleton and muscles strong. Daily life for prehistoric men was full of functional exercises: lifting, running, climbing, throwing. Unlike isolated gym exercises, these movements trained the entire body, increasing strength, balance, and endurance. Every movement was purposeful, contributing to strong bones and resilient muscles. Modern men can replicate this by incorporating functional workouts, such as carrying weights, running on uneven terrain, or bodyweight circuits. Prehistoric activity teaches us that full-body, purposeful movement is more effective for long-term strength and health than machines or isolated exercises. Low chronic stress contributed to prehistoric men's bone and muscle health. Minimal cortisol levels prevented bone degradation and supported muscle growth. Combined with proper nutrition, movement, sun exposure, and sleep, their bodies remain balanced and strong. Modern men face high stress levels, which weaken bones and muscles over time. Learning from prehistoric lifestyles, managing stress through outdoor activity, movement, and sleep can restore hormonal balance and support skeletal health naturally. We don't need to hunt or climb trees every day, but we can adopt the principles of prehistoric men. Eat nutrient-dense, protein-rich foods with calcium and collagen. Move naturally. Walk, run, climb, carry. Get sunlight for vitamin D. Sleep according to natural cycles. Manage stress and recover properly. By applying these lessons, we can build stronger bones, healthier joints, and more resilient muscles, just like prehistoric men. Nature built them strong, and we can do the same today.